Hello and welcome to the Mani and Fariha show. I am by myself today, but I have lots and lots to share. Well, of course, we have our guest as well. As you can see, just by my attire, the cold weather is upon us, and we cannot get rid of it by any means whatsoever living in Canada. And I have to say, well, hey, we live in Canada after all, so we got to suck it up in one way or another. But nonetheless, we don't have to suck it up. We can actually enjoy it. And there's so many activities that can be partaken in. I know so many people love to ski. Mont Tremblant in Quebec is a very famous location, and a, what's the word that I'm looking for? Very popular and favorite location of many people that I know. For myself, I actually love to skate, and this was brought to me by my mom. I remember as a child, I probably started when I was 5 or 6 years old, and this was an event that my mother and I did on a weekly basis. Every Wednesday, she and I would walk to the skating rink where I would put on my skates, and I had an instructor, and I learned to not really figure skate, but at least not fall on the ice. I learned to balance, and I would say I'm a pretty good skater now, and I do love the activity. So when it comes to winter sports, there is lots to be enjoyed. I also like snow tubing, and this was something that I was introduced to kind of later on in my years, but when you get on that tire and you're just sitting there and you look up to the sky, it's surreal. And the place where I go, they have music playing in the background, and sometimes the song just get in sync with your mood, and it's quite meditative, I would say, and relaxing. So snow tubing, another activity that can be enjoyed. I don't think that we can expect snow, well, real snow anyway, very soon. However, I know that there are some locations that like to cater to people who do like these snow activities, and artificial snow is always available. So one way or another, when it's cold, we can enjoy our outdoor activities. And that was what I had to say about the weather, but just as you know, I like to put a positive spin on things. So yes, it's cold, but nonetheless, we can enjoy it in multiple ways. I like my beret, something which you haven't seen previously because it just wasn't appropriate, or I just didn't feel like it. I love hats and I love berets, and this one is one of my favorite, and I've been looking for it because of the lyrics, and I could not find another one like it. So if any of you guys know where I can get another beret which has like gold or silver lyrics, then please let me know. You can comment below, or you can PM me directly. Yes, I look forward to hearing all about that. Another thing which I want to be introducing is a review. So I love to read. I love movies. And who doesn't like products, right? So I will provide a review every single week, and you guys can tell me what it is that you want me to review. Books, movies, for sure. But if there's anything like an obscure product or something that you want my opinion on, I will be more than happy to provide it. So for those who know me, know that I love movies, especially action movies. And this week I went to see Justice League. Prior to seeing it, I don't normally read reviews because I don't want anything to be spoiled for me. And I was just looking forward to it because growing up, Saturday mornings, I would go to the TV and just watch the cartoons of Justice League and all the other cartoons that would come on Saturday morning. And Justice League was one of my favorites. So all these superheroes and action figures, and now they've incorporated in the movie line, Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman and Flash, and a couple of characters which I don't really recall growing up, but they were a good addition nonetheless. One was Aquaman, and the other one was Flash. So overall, I would say I really enjoyed the movie. There were some parts which I found a little bit annoying, and that was more in the mannerisms of how Flash behaved. But then again, I think that's how he was meant to be in his portrayal of a teenager, right? But if you want to see it, I do recommend it, and then you can tell me what you thought of it. It did get some other reviews which I looked at afterwards, and it was even on Rotten Tomatoes. Can you believe that? But anyway, I think everything gets filtered through Rotten Tomatoes these days anyway. So I will not go on with my bantering any further, I would like to introduce our guest for the day because he himself is phenomenal. And when I heard his story and my conversation with him, I was truly blown away. He's been through so much himself, and I know you've probably had enough of me, so I will introduce him and allow him to talk about himself now. So welcome to the show, Rakesh.
Oh, thank you very much, Fariha, for inviting me.
It's my pleasure indeed. Well, you come highly recommended by Tracy, who is also on our show.
That's right.
And she was sharing with me that you and her did an event together.
Oh, yeah, we shared the stage, yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, that was
so tell me about that.
Oh, it's like one of this speakers clubs called Mo Mondays, and that started by the Michel Nere, one of the gentlemen.
Yes.
And so we just go and speak. So that was in Barry chapter, and I was sharing the stage with other 4 speakers, and Tracy was one of them. So yeah.
I'm familiar with Mo Mondays, and there, as you said, there's a few chapters. I'm familiar with the one in Aurora and the one in Niagara Falls as well.
Yeah.
And then so that's the one that you were at, Barry, Aurora.
Yeah, Barry one, yeah.
Yes.
Barry, Aurora, yeah. So I've been to 7 of them. Right now it's around, I think, 14 or 15 total.
Yes.
So I've been 7 of them, yeah. So that was the last one I've been to, yeah.
And before we go further into how you got into speaking, because I know that you partook in Toastmasters, and I partook in that as well. And Toastmasters is an international organization that I'd been hearing about for several years. But then when I actually went to it, the way that it's organized and set up, I was very impressed, actually. So tell us a little bit about yourself before we talk about Toastmasters.
I've been in Canada last 17 years. I moved here in 99 from India.
Yes.
And after going to basically Middle East and US and then finally settled here in Canada in 99.
So what was it about Canada that appealed to you?
Oh, Canada, I just wanted to leave India for better prospects, especially Canada and out of India. Today, there are only 4 countries, New Zealand, Australia, US, and Canada. So that's why I moved to US. But in US, to go a long process to get your passport and green card and all those things. So, but Canada was the better choice. And I just came here, and then I liked the place, and everything went in my favor, and I started living here.
Okay, so I guess all the signs in the universe and the collaborations came together for you to finally settle in Canada. And I would say Canada's better for it.
Oh, yeah.
So welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
It's been a number of years now.
Yeah.
But your story it's basically a rags to riches story, right?
That's right.
And it says a lot about your character and about your commitment and determination to get to where you are today.
That's right.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, when I moved to Canada, and I started mingling with the Indian families and the friends, and somehow the kind of the conversation they used to have, always about scarcity, about the bills and about the jobs and this thing. But I came here not for survival. I came here to build my future.
So it seems like you don't want to just survive; you want to thrive.
That's right. That's right. And I remember. It was my 35th birthday, and some of my friends, they came to celebrate my birthday. And they were again talking, somebody was making 30, 40. Money making was not the problem. My things was, think big.
Yeah. Think big or go home, as the saying is.
But I couldn't sleep that night. I thought, I'm already 35, and soon I'll be 70, 80, 100, and 90. If I'm lucky to be living that age, and dead and gone.
Yes.
Second morning I woke up and cut the story short, I went to Cuba for a week to find my purpose.
Okay. So kind of like a pilgrimage to find your
Not exactly pilgrimage, as to, my parents were living here and my wife and 2-year-old son. I wanted to have very calm and quiet and free mind to reflect on me, to write everything on paper, whatever is running in my mind.
Yeah. So why Cuba?
Cuba, I heard, it's a nice place, and I was in my mid-30s, and I said, okay, let's have fun. And just, early morning I used to just get up and go to ocean, take few dip and come back and have a couple of beer and keep writing.
Yes.
And after writing, I came to know that, helping people to find their potential and really live the dream life, that is my nature.
Yeah.
I said, hey, they need me and I have to help people.
Yeah.
And so I decided in Cuba to become a billionaire.
A billionaire.
Not money-wise, to reach a billion people before my last breath, to help them.
To help them. So that's your ambition, to help a billion people.
That's right.
Okay, wow, that is very ambitious, and we can all feel the passion and drive that you have within these statements. Yeah. And when we come back, because we are due for a break, we will continue our conversation with Rakesh and find out how has he already, or will he be still pursuing further to reach these billion people.
Ya Rasulallah, Ya Rasulallah, Ya Habiballah, Ya Habiballah.
वुडमैन निसान पर 22 से 27 नवंबर तक ब्लैक फ्राइडे सेल, सारा ही वीक 0% फाइनेंसिंग, 2017 की रोक सिर्फ $64 पर वीक। किसी भी गाड़ी की खरीदारी पर लाइफ टाइम फ्री ऑयल चेंज, 2 लोगों के लिए लॉस वेगस का ट्रिप भी। वुडमैन निसान लोकेटेड इन एटोबिको ऑन हाईवे 27 अक्रॉस फ्रॉम द वुडमैन रेस ट्रैक एंड कैसीनो। कॉल 416-748-2900 या woodbynissan.ca पे लॉग इन हो।
When you or your loved one is injured in a car or slip and fall accident, one of the most important decisions you're going to make is the lawyer that you hire. At Alam Law, we take pride in the fact that every person who calls for a free consultation speaks to one of our personal lawyers, not just a legal assistant or agent. Call Alam Law at 416-625-2636 for a free consultation. And remember, you do not pay anything unless I win your case.
Thinking of buying, selling, or investing in real estate, whether it be residential, commercial, or pre-construction, Arshad Bhatti and his team of professionals can help. We have guaranteed allocations in high-rise and low-rise pre-construction projects in and around the GTA. Want to be updated when a new project launches? Then join our database today and never miss out on the latest projects. Call Arshad Bhatti at 416-300-5600. That's 416-300-5600 or register at arshadbhatti.com.
Welcome back, everyone. Are you as excited as I am to hear how Rakesh's journey has evolved and all the people that he has touched? I'm sure that you are as excited as I am. So without further ado, we will continue our conversation. So tell us about your journey and how far you've progressed, how many lives you've touched, and how you established a structure so that you can reach or attain this goal.
Yeah, so what had happened, once I came back, first I needed to help myself because I have a son and a family and parents and support family back in India. So I said, what I need to support myself?
Well, it's not just yourself. It sounds like you have multiple responsibilities.
That's right. So I said, Rakesh, make it life simple. Retire in next 10 years at 45, and then you help full time to the people. Okay. And that's what I did.
Yeah. So you became a philanthropist.
That's right. So I just, 3 things I needed to basically financially free myself. Pay off my house, put down 100 grants for each kid when they're born for their education funds.
And how many children do you have?
3 sons.
3. Okay, so 300,000.
Yeah, that's it. And then find around somewhere the $5,000-6,000 coming every month for your supporting your daily expenses.
Yes.
And it took 10 years and it's achieved.
And it's achieved.
Yeah.
You make it sound so easy.
It is easy. I will take only 5, maybe 30 seconds to explain how I did it.
Wow.
I came back to Toronto. I used to work as an IT professional, maybe around 90 grand salary after taxes, whatever I used to get, that is my expenses. Yeah. I said, but I needed $2.5 million in the next 10 years to achieve those 3 goals. I said, how is possible? So I came to know, hey, forget about the full-time job, become a consultant. So that's what I did. I opened my corporation and started doing consulting. Now it's
what type of consulting?
IT consulting.
IT consulting. Yeah.
And now hourly rates are quite high. You make in 90, 100, 110, 120 in that range an hour.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of money.
But I would say, Rakesh, that people are thinking, well, you're an IT consultant. Of course you're going to be making this much. But what about me, who is not an IT consultant? Like I could be a writer. I could be, like I haven't even got a university degree.
Okay.
Because I know that you do help people to attain financial prosperity.
Many.
Yes.
Many. So you have given a very, very real example. So first of all, you have to, when I coach people, first I find out after talking to you maybe 1 hour or two, what exactly you want. Like you want to say,
your desire in life.
For instance, a writer. If you want to become a writer, find the genre, the which genre you want to write. For the, you want to write just for the children, or you want to write, for science fiction, or it's up to you. And then find that person who is doing right now what you want to do. Then reach out to that person.
Yeah.
Learn from him. Pay money. Write his book. Join his courses. So when I say, if you want to really achieve that, whatever you are earning, your 10% earning is spent on your own growth, on courses, on the books, having a mentor. Simple thing, Fariha. Whatever you want, find the person, reach out to that person.
Who's already doing it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And follow that. There is no need to always, inventing the wheel from the scratch.
It's so not necessary. Because several wheels have already been made.
That's
right?
it.
Choose the one that you want.
So if somebody has done it, why not you? If nobody has done it, do it. That is the real doing.
For sure, for sure. So what tips do you have for people to, apart from being clear? So that's what the first thing that I heard, the clarity factor, that know exactly what you want in the exact genre, like be as specific as possible, find someone else who's doing it, and then invest in yourself, because that will be the biggest investment ever.
Yeah. See, Fariha, the age we are going to live now is artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and robotics. So these things are going to replace human value at the marketplace. So then you have to basically learn the skills which are going to stand you out. And those skills are like public speaking. Forget about public speaking, like how to communicate with the people, those soft skills.
Well, communication is essential.
See,
and communication is everywhere.
So as you brought few minutes back, join Toastmasters.
Yes.
Every immigrant on this land need to join Toastmasters.
So how were you introduced to Toastmasters?
See, what had happened for you? I came here and I have so many, as you say, rag to riches. I have so many stories about my poverty, about my struggle. But I was thinking, hey.
And also language barrier.
Language barrier.
Yeah.
But I wanted to share with the people, but my burden was that I was scared. People may not like it if I share my poverty and my struggles. So then in 2008, Slumdog Millionaire was released. When I watched that movie, I said, hey.
That's my story.
Yeah, if you share that story, you might want an Oscar, because that movie won 8 Oscars.
Yes.
So one thing is removed, Rakesh, I have to share. But my second obstacle was my communication, that English. I said, so I was, how to learn. That I was working in MTO, Ministry of Transportation, as a consultant. And one day I was taking coffee and saw an ad that we build leader something. I said, what is that? I just walk in as a guest. And that's how I was introduced to Toastmaster.
Okay, it's more like it found you at the coffee center.
That's what I was looking for. So find what you want, and you start looking that thing day and night.
Yeah.
And there is nothing in this world that you cannot reach it. Even if you don't reach, at least you will reach whatever you reach. It will be much better than what currently you are doing.
At least you'll be on the path, right?
Here you go.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And how did you then develop your coaching practice?
So what happened, I was also teaching so many colleges, same IT programs. That is my teaching, my passion.
Yes.
So while teaching, my students, they used to record my lectures on video camera. So one of the girls I still remember, and her name was Rebecca, and she was recording my lecture. I said, Rebecca, why you record my lecture? I teach everything in classroom. She said, Rakesh, whatever you teach, I can learn from books, manuals, internet, and friends. But the way you motivate us between those breaks, sometimes I switch on my video camera 2 o'clock early morning, that forces you to study. I said, wow.
Amazing. You must be quite the teacher.
Yeah. So they were giving the signal.
Yeah.
And some of them, they say, why not you choose a common platform? Because you are so much, helping in moving people's, the desire to learn and grow. Yeah. That's how I started. Slowly started like one-on-one, then in the group. And now I am building as online programs in the process.
Yes.
So that I can reach more people. But right now,
more of a global audience.
Yeah, global audience. Because today, there's another thing. Yeah.
Well, there we go. Like you had mentioned, artificial intelligence, robotics, and of course, the scope of social media and the internet. We can touch so many communities that we didn't have access to previously.
Oh, amazing. As you said rightly, social media today, out of 7.5 billion people across the globe, there are 4.5 billion people right now online using social media and internet. And the stat says by 2020, 90% people will be connected. So now, my next 10 years goal is, let 1,000 people pay me $1,000 a month. That is $1 million a month. And it will happen. Why not? Almost 7 billion people will be online in the next 3 to 4 years.
So this would be purchasing one of your courses.
Yeah, basically, so many things comes up. When you start in the giving mode, you become a speaker, you can write a book, you can create the program, you can have workshop, you can have, the events, and you can have a group coaching, you have one-on-one coaching. Tremendous experience.
Yeah.
And tremendous opportunities today.
Very much so.
So you can reach one person, you can reach 1,000 person. You're not knocking the door, it's online.
Yeah.
And people are doing it already.
And people are coming to you.
They will. See, either they're coming to me or somebody else. But one of the courses right now which I'm helping, I help employees to quit their job and live their life.
Okay.
And how I do it? I digitize their knowledge and experience to monetize in such a way to replace their salary and make that earning in less than half the time.
So it sounds like you actually create the structure for them.
Yeah.
That you have an interview and you gauge what their skill set is and say, oh, you could be doing this instead of at this job that you're at.
And not only that, sometimes they need to add some skills.
Okay.
And sometimes they have a skill, but they don't know how to monetize them.
Yeah. I would say a lot of people have that.
Everybody. If not, you can create it.
Yeah.
Find your passion, that what you like. Even if you don't have any skills, all are learnable skills.
Very much so. Like what you were saying, information and technology can be learned.
Yeah.
But it's those soft skills that have to, rather than be learned, they have to be developed.
Sure. So like a Toastmaster you mentioned.
Yes.
And it's almost free. You have to pay like $150, $200 a year, and they have like a whole curriculum. You'll get the books manual, and they are going to teach you how to talk, how to body language, how you communicate, grammar, and everything. Not only that, that is the only place they will allow you to make mistakes.
Yes.
And not only that, they will fix it also. So
To help you to improve.
Yeah, like in GTA, Greater Toronto area, there are 200 clubs, more than that.
Yes.
In any area, or for that matter, friends and audience, anywhere in the world you are, there is a Toastmaster. If not, you can create it. I think we are living, Fariha, one of the best time ever human race to do something if you want to do about yourself or about the society or about the people.
Yeah. You can, as you said, find your passion, find what it is that you love to do, and then just pursue it. Yeah. And that's utter fulfillment, because so many times we hear people who are just, passing time to earn a paycheck, but it can be so much more than that.
Oh, you have only one life.
Yes.
At least don't leave your job. Try something. There are 168 hours in 1 week.
And how many of them do you actually sleep?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, my lifestyle is now from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. in a day, I work only 8 hours.
Okay.
And decided 8 hours.
Yes.
Basically 10 to 6, that is my work hours.
Okay.
And that's it.
And that's it.
And in the night, 8 p.m. to 8 a.m., my fixed hours are for sleep.
Okay.
Again, same 10 to 6.
Yes, yes.
And out of 12 months, I work only 8 months.
Okay.
And 4 months, just traveling, visiting my other things. That's it. Anybody can do it today.
Yeah, anyone can do it. Well, thank you so much, Rakesh, for being part of the Mani and Fariha show and sharing your passion and enthusiasm and everything that you've done. It's so inspirational. And we will share your contact information as well. I know that you do speeches. And have you written a book and you've developed?
I'm in the process.
You're in the process.
Yeah.
Do you have an editor? Just a question. No, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sure.
Yes. And so thank you once again for being with us today.
Well, thank you
and
for
it
inviting
seems like, the time just flew by so fast. So perhaps we'll have to have you back on because we didn't even get to share some tips. And I know that you must have lots of tips.
Yeah, at least, whatever I learned from my life and experience, for that matter, everybody has, but I'll love to share them.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you so much, you guys. We do have one more segment, so stay tuned.
Dixie Electronics and Appliances is your #1 destination for electronics and appliances. Choose from TVs and home audio that will entertain your whole family, to home comfort essentials for your living space, and a wide selection of appliances to build your perfect kitchen. From selection to delivery, Dixie Electronics is everything you need. Price match guarantee and 0% financing available, all under one roof. Come today at 5120 Dixie Road, Mississauga, or visit the website at dixieelectronics.ca.
I'm Siddiq from All Debt Solutions. अगर आपके क्रेडिट कार्ड, लाइन ऑफ क्रेडिट, पर्सनल लोन्स, इनकम टैक्स या HST इतना ज़्यादा हो गया है कि आप पे नहीं कर सकते, तो हम आपका कर्ज अप टू 70% तक माफ़ करवा के लीगल तरीके से अंडर फेडरल प्रोग्राम आपके तमाम एसेट्स को सेव करते हुए आपको डेट फ्री करने में हेल्प करते हैं. आप हमें कॉल कर सकते हैं 416-671-0577. हमारी वेबसाइट www.alldebtsolutions.ca. हम अल्बर्टा, अंटेरियो और BC में सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं.
क्या जमाना आ गया है, न मोहब्बत रही, न चीजों में लज्जत.
हाँ बाबूजी,
सब कुछ बदल गया.
दुरुस्त.
बस ये नहीं बदला कि एक रस बचपन में छीन छीन कर खाता था. माशाल्लाह, वही खूबी, वही लज्जत. बरखुरदार.
लीजिए, हाजिर है केसीबी केक रस्क. शुरू से अब तक एक सी लज्जत.
केसीबी केक रस्क.
जब भी बात होती है कार एक्सीडेंट की तो हम तलाश करते हैं एक लॉयर को, और हमारे पास मौजूद हैं डेविड हेमोफार.
Yes, thank you. I'm David Himmelfarb. I have over 30 years experience in personal injury matters. We have a downtown Toronto location with over 22 lawyers to service you. And we speak your language, Urdu, Punjabi and Hindi. We have a great community liaison, Anjum Qureshi.
आप हमें कॉल कर सकते हैं 416-570-0157.
Promised you one more segment, and here it is. This is actually a surprise segment, and this is actually something that I've been wanting to do since September, and it is all about going back to school. I know it's a little bit delayed now, but we have joining us today is Fariha Jaffrey. Hello, and welcome.
Thank you.
And what I would like to speak with you about is, I know that you're in your last year of elementary school, right?
Yeah.
Which is grade 8. Mm-hmm. And how is the last year been? Like, knowing that next year is going to be high school, is there anticipation, anxiety? What are you looking forward to? What are you apprehensive about?
A lot of anxiety, a lot of anticipation. It's a lot of excitement, but like it's also kind of sad because you've been so used to like being the youngest in like the school. And then,
well, now aren't you the oldest?
Yeah. And then like later on, like even I was telling my friends about how we were realizing like we're usually so used to seeing like older kids than us, and then we're the oldest,
the older
and then hearing that like
so basically it's a place where you started, that you were initiated into the school system, and then you grew up in, and now you're the senior there.
Yeah, and it's like seeing like all these little kids that look up to you, and like they like you so much, and I know there's like this little kid that's always like, oh hi. Like,
do you have like reading buddies and stuff, or
not in grade 8?
Okay. So in earlier grades you did?
There's also lunch monitors and like to outside and when they're like playing.
So various responsibilities in grade 8.
And also there's like a Tetstone team where you like organize all like Christmas dance, Halloween dance, like you do toy drives, you know.
So something that you're actually giving back to the community as well.
Like in our Halloween dance, we also had a food drive.
Okay.
On the side, and like people brought in cans and things as we were giving out popcorn.
And where did the food get donated to?
To the Bond Food Bank.
Okay. So to like a shelter. Or food banks. Amazing. And what is it that you like most about being the eldest in the school?
Knowing that I'm going to leave soon.
But I thought there was apprehension there.
There is. It's because like you're going to miss it, but there's like a lot of things, other things that you're not going to miss.
And lots to look forward to, right? Because then you get to be the youngest once again as you enter high school. Yeah.
And like also knowing you're going to be in a different environment and like with different people, and you have to make new friends and like go to these new courses, and you actually get to pick some classes that you like enjoy being part of. It's fun.
So what would you say are the challenges of being in grade 8? Or are there any? Could be just making stuff up.
No, because I've noticed a lot, like this generation, little kids are very moody. They're like
you included.
Yeah. No, it's like the younger grades, like the grade 6s. Like these kids have like a new girlfriend, boyfriend every single week.
Oh my gosh! At that age, that's
like our grade is all
me.
messed up. They all think that like grade 8, so like, oh no, girls have cooties, but these grade 6s have like a new girlfriend every single week. I was like, okay, calm down. And like they also like, I guess, developed early. They like swear and things. I'm like,
wow,
calm down.
And what do you think is the root cause of all that?
Social media.
Yeah, more and more exposure. And what you're saying is that children as young as in grade 6 are already. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's also things like smoking weed, drinking alcohol.
At that age?
There's a lot of problems, but kids think they're cool doing these things. They're not.
And it's not.
No,
it's not.
Just causing more
Would
problems.
you say that sometimes you have to go through things like that, like to experience it, to know better? Or do you think you can already know better?
I think it depends on what type of person you are. Some people, they like realize later on in life, like you can use Demi Lovato as an example, like she realized her problems and she really changed. Like she's just an inspirational person now. But some people really, they can't handle it sometimes. They like get too overboard and they get addicted, and then, like it's hard to change.
So what you're saying is people are wanting that type of stimulation. Like
not
you
all
said,
people.
You said that if they get bored, so are they looking for the stimulation, would you say?
No, I think they're just trying to, because a lot of different things are happening. A lot of like they're going older, they're going like to high school, like I am.
Yeah.
They are just, I think they're just trying to fit in, and that's like the
and
new.
Maybe a little fearful of the changes.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to find another way of comfort in like some other type of thing, which is maybe they don't realize it right now, but it's not the best solution.
Yeah. Wow. Well, this has been very insightful for me. I had no clue whatsoever that, children as young as the ages that you're saying are not only, on social media, but participating in the types of activities, which I haven't even done some of these things yet.
I think drinking alcohol is like more younger kids do it because like some parents like just let the slide even like a sip, but like
so it's easily accessible is what you're saying.
But smoking weed and things, that's like, I would say tops probably middle grade 5, like the middle school.
That still seems very young to me. But thank you so much, Fariha, for being here, for opening, for sharing so openly is what I want to say. As you guys can see, it's still notice it's affecting my mind. Really? Oh my God, I'm flabbergasted. So I don't even know how to talk anymore. But nonetheless, thank you so much for being here and for sharing your own experiences and these insights. And if any of you guys have any questions or concerns or wish to add to this conversation, then please reach out to me. I have various support groups and organizations that can assist in numerous ways. As you know, we have a tendency to create awareness and also have the resources that can benefit communities. So please don't hesitate to reach out to me. And as always, such a pleasure to have you here with me to share the experiences that my guests have shared and just to have you with me. That's it. That's all I require. And until next time, I will have more reviews. Tell me what it is that you want me to review and more tips with guests. Next week, actually, you can look forward to hair tips and even an angel card reading. So lots to look forward to. And until next time, goodbye and God bless.
If you are looking for a reliable, professional, and affordable travel agency in your town, then your search is over. Global Travel and Tours is your personal travel partner. Our dedicated staff at Mississauga, Jeddah, and Islamabad is always ready to make your trip hassle-free, memorable, and cost-effective. We will assist you with hotel reservations, the transportation, visa assistance, and travel insurance. We are the #1 pilgrimage specialist for Hajj, Umrah, as well as ziyarat to Iran and Iraq. Global Travel and Tours is a one-stop solution for your travel, immigration, and Forex needs. We are IATA approved agents and an authorized Umrah agent. To book your holiday or Umrah package, please give us a call right now at 1-877-275-3555. We look forward to hearing from you.
अब हासिल करें रियल एस्टेट प्री कंस्ट्रक्शन की एक्सक्लूसिव डील्स अर्बन रियल्टी पॉइंट ब्रोकरेज के साथ, जैसे एम सिटी कॉन्डोज, डाउनटाउन मिसिसागा का लाइफस्टाइल एंड ट्रांजिट सिटी कॉन्डोज एट डाउनटाउन वॉन, जहां से है टीटीसी सबवे की डायरेक्ट एक्सेस, डिटैच्ड होम और फ्री होल्ड टाउन हाउसेस की एक्सक्लूसिव डील्स और रीसेल्स के लिए अभी कॉल करें मोस्ट ऑनेस्ट एंड एक्सपीरियंस रियल्टर्स और सलान बेग एट 416-779-6047 और इशरत लाइक एट 416-707-1864.
Ya Rasulallah, Ya Rasulallah, Ya Habiballah, Ya Habiballah.
The law professionals at TM Law, providing professional services in the GTA in the areas of civil litigation, criminal defense, family matters, and real estate, serving the community in English, Punjabi, Hindi, and Urdu. For more information, call Tahir Majid, barrister and solicitor at 647-838-4773, or you can visit tahirlaw.ca.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम उवैस इकबाल और मैं यहाँ पर आज हाजिर हूँ वुडबाइन बैंक्वेट हॉल में, जहाँ पे मिनहाज वेलफेयर फाउंडेशन ने रोहिंग्या कम्युनिटी, जो आजकल बर्मा का जो इशू है विच इज़ अ डीप कंसर्न फॉर एवरीबडी, not only in the Muslim community but also around the world, people those who always step up for the humanity. मिनहाज वेलफेयर फाउंडेशन ने आज अक्टूबर 1 संडे को यहाँ पर एक फंड रेजिंग इवेंट जो है वो ऑर्गेनाइज किया, जिसमें कम्युनिटी की बड़ी तादाद ने शिरकत की, जहाँ पे हर वॉक ऑफ लाइफ के लोग मौजूद थे। हमारे साथ मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट्स भी मौजूद थी, मोहतरमा इकरा खालिद साहिबा फ्रॉम द राइडिंग ऑफ मिसिसागा एरन मिल्स, और उसी के साथ हमारे साथ स्कारब्रो रूज वैली की राइडिंग से मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट मिस्टर गैरी भी मौजूद थे, और साथ ही दीगर और कम्युनिटी के लीडर्स, एक्टिविस्ट यहाँ पर मौजूद थे अपनी सपोर्ट शो करने के लिए। मिनहाज वेलफेयर फाउंडेशन का जो मकसद था आज के इस प्रोग्राम का, वो ये था कि लोगों में अवेयरनेस क्रिएट की जाए और जो ग्राउंड रियलिटीज़ हैं वहाँ पर, चूँकि मिनहाज वेलफेयर फाउंडेशन की जो बांग्लादेश में जो टीम है, दे आर वर्किंग इन द अफेक्टेड एरियाज नियर द बॉर्डर्स, जहाँ से वो बर्मा से रेफ्यूजीज़ जो है वो सुबह शाम बांग्लादेश में एंटर हो रहे हैं। तो एक मकसद तो ये था कि अवेयरनेस क्रिएट की जाए, और दूसरा जो इन्होंने प्लान यहाँ प्रेजेंट किया, द प्लान इज़ to build a Canada village in the bordering area between Burma and Bangladesh.